Hello and welcome. My name is Gloria Washington, and I will be the host and moderator for this ADEIL conference session. Thank you for joining us for Failure to Launch, Strategies for Success in the First Week of Online Classes. Please welcome Nathan Pritz.
Hey folks, thanks Gloria, thanks Becky behind the scenes making this happen. Thanks to you guys, many of whom I know are on the West Coast. It's awesome that you stumbled out of bed, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you're laying there with your coffee and surrounded by dogs or kids. So thank you for distracting your relaxing morning with me and this presentation. I'd love to know where you guys are calling in from, because I know where I am and I don't know where you are. So feel free to type in the chat. Let me know where you're from, what you teach, where you teach. What I'm going to be talking about today is primarily focused on the first week of online classes. We'll get into that a little bit in a minute here. Let me share my screen. We're going to have plenty of time at the end for questions, for discussion, for suggestions, for answers. Maybe you'll provide the answers, maybe I will. Maybe there are no answers and we can just kind of bang our head against the questions for a little while. But I want to jump into failure to launch, strategies for success in the first week of online classes. Few things I want to talk about today. I want to start at the beginning, which is where I think it's always good to start. We're going to talk a little bit about 3 different strategies: the welcome tour, communication strategy, and starting gate. We're going to end with a couple of resources and articles that might help to carry the conversation further. And as I said, we're going to have plenty of time to talk this all over at the end. There's me. I'm Dr. Nathan Pritz. Thank you guys so much for coming. I am professor and lead faculty in the Center for the Enhancement of the First Year Experience at Ashford University. If you were just at the welcome meeting a minute ago, you saw that the Center for Excellence in Teaching and Learning is sponsoring the conference. Ashford has a lot of centers. It's like a Halloween candy jar full of different types of nougaty goodness. There's my email address, 2 of them, so you can get in touch with me and we can talk things over after the fact. But I'm going to drop something in the chat really quickly here. This is a link that's going to take you to a site where you can download my slides. So if it doesn't fit on your screen, you want to download, follow at home, play the home game, you can click over there and do that. There's some other resources there as well that I will provide links to later. The first week of an online class is crucial for establishing the landscape, the procedure, and the tone. With a few clicks, after only a few hours of inhabiting their new course shell, students are going to draw conclusions about the scope of the academic content they'll be mastering, how their new class functions, and about their new teacher, too. That's you. That's a lot of pressure on instructors to shape the experience of that first week in such a way that provides context for the learning, presents it as easily accessible, and generally ensures that students feel well supported. Because on